What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm so sorry for the long wait. Welcome back. It's your boy Jalyo1490, bringing you chapter 27 of my Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Today's chapter, the Dark Brotherhood. In the previous chapter, well, as you can see, we're still at it. We found out that Alduin is vulnerable to a shout called Dragon Rend. However, neither the Blades nor the Greybeards knew of it. The Greybeards, a little bit hostile that we're working with the Blades, which consists of Isburn and Delphine. Because according to Delphine, they rather stay neutral than help out anything. And after we went to the Greybeards, it turns out that they don't know the shout because they didn't study it. So, with no alternative, they taught us a thulm to help us reach the throat of the world, where we spoke with the leader of the Greybeards, or rather the master, if you will, the dragon Paarthurnax. However, like the Greybeards, he does not know Dragon Rend, but he taught us the ability to use the second level of the fire breath, Inferno. Now, if you went to one cave beforehand, you would have the second word, and you would have another word for the fire breath, which I kind of screwed up, which I'm going to try to get first, and then I'm going to make contact with the Dark Brotherhood. To do so, we have to do a little thing in Windhelm, the capital of the headquarters of the Stormcloak Rebellion. So, we'll head there first, and then we'll head for the cave that has us to deal with the dragon shout that we want. And then after that, we'll wait till we get contact. Anyway, we're going to resume the game now. And as you can see, we're at the throat of the world. And as you can see, there's our homeboy Paarthurnax there. So, let's get to it. Our first stop will be High Hrothgar. You can either talk to Isburn or to Arengar. We'll talk to Arengar since he knows he's being cool with us. He did give us a couple of shouts and such. And plus, we still got a couple of words of power we're going to look up around and such. Basically, today's stream, we're going to look around for thulms, and we're also going to make contact with the Dark Brotherhood. After we do the Dark Brotherhood strand, we're going to focus on doing Dawnguard next. Now, the Dawnguard, we'll deal with, by then we'll have all we need to go back to Paarthurnax to learn how to use the Elder Scroll. Once we got that scroll, we'll be taking on Alduin once, and then when we finish up the second strand's missions, such as re-establishing the Thieves Guild, and doing all the missions for the College of Winterhold to help us learn the last of the spells that we must learn. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not going to try to go for full completion because obviously I'm not going to take part in the civil war between the Empire and the Stormcloaks. You'll see what I'm about to do in a few minutes, but you probably already guessed it. I'm staying neutral, and it's going to get to the point where we're going to have to solve it with a civil war with a truce. But that's neither here or there. First things first, we're going to head back out and talk to the Greybeards. I always like when they say the word Dovahkiin. Give us a little shake of powers like, yeah, I'm also respecting my name, bitches. I'm the motherfucking Dragonborn. But I digress. Honestly, I usually see the Dragonborn not as a person who was sided with the war. I honestly see them as a true neutral. Because let's look at the facts. We're caught crossing a border. That means we don't know if we're involved with Skyrim or if we're involved with it. Normally, it's supposedly a Nord who is the Dragonborn, but... Where is that guy? A friend of mine's lonely. And what we are. But still, I don't blame her. Her boyfriend's not around most of the time, and I've yet to speak to Guy. And I haven't spoken with her that much, so I'm gonna start trying to get in touch with her again. But that's another case, not the main case that we're on here for. Alright, where is this guy? Bori. Where the heck is everybody? Is that Arngar? Wolfgar, okay. Well, gotta wait an hour. Let's see if we can find the guy then. This is getting annoying. Can't even find the guy. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the call on College of Winterhold after this. I don't even know why I need to talk to these guys. I know where to go. But like I said, before we do that, we might get ready to go to do the Dark Brotherhood thing. As soon as this thing loads. There we go. There you are, you hairy bastard.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No, but he told me how I could find out.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need to know where the dragon scroll of the ancients was used and where it is. Do you have any ideas where it can be found?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Is there any other way I could take down Alduin without this shout?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. Wind, guide you.
Yeah.
So they two are still being neutral. It's like what Delphine said. They'd rather be neutral rather than deal with this war. Well, let's talk to Eastburn first. And then we'll start doing the Dragonborn quest. I mean, not Dragonborn quest, the Dark Brotherhood quest. Anyway, back to the Blades, Skyhaven Temple. Wood elves, aka Bossmers, are natives to Valenwood, the jungle nation of some tame animals for a day. So we don't need to activate this. No, I said to go in there. Give me 1 second, folks. I gotta pause it, and I gotta see what my friend's talking to me about. She's on Discord. Where is everybody? Damn. I think they may be out this way. 1 second, folks. Legends show hero is dragon or warriors body soul soldier who is destined to destroy the dragon Alduin. Oh boy, it takes so long. There they are.
I used to dream. In the dream I was standing someplace high up. Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
Yeah, I need an Elder Scroll. I gotta work on locating one.
Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find in your local bookshop. I'm sure you'll manage, though.
Yeah, thanks, Isburn. Any ideas where I could find one?
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana.
Yeah, thanks.
Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds.
What is it?
So this is all the Blades? Just 2 people, an old man and a crazy woman?
The Thalmor hunted us down, but we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades someday.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Whatever.
Then it came again, this time more distinct. Close. Definitely not.
Well, I do admire the Blades for helping out the Emperor and such. You can't help but think that what if the Greybeards are white? What if these guys are just using me to be Dragon Killer and then they could take over whatever the fuck they're up to? Honestly, don't see why they're even worth it. But you know what? That's them, that's me, and that's life, and we gotta move on. We're off to the College of Winterhold again. So that's the Blades armor chick's wearing, huh? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to shout too loud. Move my mic away a little bit here. There we go. That should be good enough. Magic weapons lose power, special pain, but they can be recharged with soul gems. What else is new? Ooh, that's a nice crystal blade. That's it. There we go. Something modesty at least. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep this armor. I'm gonna trade it in. I'm just gonna wear it for a while to level it up.
Enchanting services are
This
one of
better
the
be
few
good.
things that keep us in the rest of Skyrim.
I'm probably not the first to ask this, but I'm looking for an Elder Scroll, Urag.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
Of course I do. Just tell me more of the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone, an Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Alright. So do you know where I can find one, or do you have one I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about someone who's known as a Dragonborn?
What about? Wait, are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. What are you looking at? And what do you plan to do with it? You think that it would be kept under the highest? What about? I'll bring everything. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Alright.
Fight well.
Well, follow homeboy here, and he'll take you to the area where we need to look at one. And yes, I know we're not supposed to be doing this yet, but you know what? I want to get as much info as I can, so that way by the time I'm ready to go, I don't have to go all these hoops. Like, oh, you gotta talk to this guy. Oh, no, you gotta talk to this guy. No, you gotta do this guy. I don't give a damn. I just want to kill and get the information so I can get moving. So we'll find Uga up there. He'll take us to his library where he'll give us any bit of info he can give us on the Dragon Scroll, on the Elder Scrolls. By the way, I deeply apologize if my things were like so cut and so quick and such. I'm kind of also thinking about doing a fanfiction in the Elder Scrolls series that cover this event. But here's what I had in mind. It's not going to be one Dragonborn. Because if it's way powerful than just one Dragonborn, one person alone, to use an Elder Scroll, who says the Dragonborn's even exempt from this? Because you got to remember, they keep warning the Dragonborn because they know one thing. Despite he or she being a powerful person who can absorb the powers of cells of a dragon, they're still mortal. Hell, even Paarthurnax has been saying you're still mortal. And mortals are always known to be susceptible to either temptation, ambition, or whatever. The fact of the matter is, even if we do shut these things, there's always going to be a vice on us. Ooh. This dude has a lot of info, and I really.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
All right, well, how's saying, folks? Let's read. It's widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls contain a certain hazard in their reign. The mechanism as long confessed was present and is largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with limited. I, just as all of us, have undertaken a thorough document of the elements afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers. Though unified theories of how they manifest and continue to elude me remains a subject for further study. I have been grouped the effects into 4, including finding the avenue of experience potentially in the mind the clear of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. First group, the nails. For those who are trained in history, the nails are the scrolls of themselves effectively do a prophecy can describe our knowledge of the scroll not par. Only for nor will afflict them virtually. Visually, the scroll will appear to wash on lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations such as the powers of connections, but such a conjecture is possible for investigations in the very nature of the station in the United States and savage. Second group, the unguarded intellect. It is the second group that realizes the greatest danger of attempting to read these scrolls. These are the subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed. They have not, however, developed an adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering event of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's facilities. It is worth mentioning, though, that one with the blindness fragment of knowledge, where the future, past, or deep nature are present in individual other places and spheres, but knowledge does come. Third, mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that the only cult of ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline of mind guarding one's mind while reading the scrolls. Their motivation must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they must spend a decade or more in the monastery before allowing to read the scrolls. Monks say this is the own protection, as they are witness unguarded intellection in more ranks. With proper fortitude, these readers can also receive blindness, though a bit far less in magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, and they retain shape color enough to actually communicate the text. The knowledge they gain from the scrolls is somewhat also tempered. It requires stages of meditation, reflection to appreciate fully and express what one saw. The illuminated understanding, the final group. Between the previous group and this one, extra continuum as present has only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor moth. With continued readings, the monks become really more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their hours weighing and pondering the motivation, they also see a further degree of mental fortitude. There is also every monk a day endued to read, which only knowledge and are parts of the monks remain sovereignty is last. Each month, the need to read also comes with a different mind in an unknown time. Preliminary work is done to protect the servants, charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness. But all who reach their latest stage report the increasing blindness seem to tamper with increasing readings. Some pose the notion that in another foreseen sense is, in fact, a continued diminution of this upper range by showing the postulations to the philosophers. To prepare for this ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws his conclusion order reflective upon the lifetime of revelations and has a mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded to be sure those are unguarded, those who reach the knowledge. The alone though one has to retain the knowledge over a lifetime, technically possess more integral notion of what has been revealed. It is hoped this catalog will be useful for those who wish to further immortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The moth priests lean aloof about these matters, taking the gradual dilation that comes from reading his pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for helping take the study. Dedicated to, as mentioned, fourth of the last seed in the year 126 of the Second Era. Okay, so if we're not properly portrayed enough, we're going to be some blind-ass mofos. But before you do that, there's one more here. I don't need to read that. Ruinations of the Elder Scrolls. The Skirting to Transmedane. By Septimus Signus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves and long shiny blessings of an extreme fabric, holding your fabric over your gills. You would begin to breathe deep its warping web. Through planetary fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. Are we the sea, the breather of the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we also the sea felt that gathers on this edge? Imagine again, this time, but different. A bird cresting in the wind is lifted by a gust and sound by a stone, but the blown can come from above, but the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? Which direction? Not sitting near the bird or make the president of mind making all sides of the scrolls makes turning a mind in such a relative positions of absolute primacy. I ask you to imagine this for me. This time you're on beneath the ground. A tiny acorn planted in some well-meaning elf maiden in the woodlands of her pleasure. Elf maiden in the woodlands of her own pleasure. You wish to grow up a fear which you may become, but you may push the water off, so dirt, sun, stain your hole. But it's that you become the tree despite yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is kind of a tree egg in this instance, and knowledge is water and sun. We are the children inside the egg, but also the dirt. Knowledge from the skulls is what we push ourselves to become full-sided ourselves. One by imagining your mind close to knowing you are now playing, burning bright blue within the vast emptiness. In time, you see your brothers and sisters burning in the distance and alongside you. A sea of pinpoints, constellations of memories. Each burns bright and then flickers. Then two more will take its place, but never unless the void uses light that sucks through thought. Each of our minds is actually emptiness, and the learnings of the scroll are pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my conscience would be that's nothing unknown. Its emptiness is a void, unknown itself, but the burnings are dangerous and must be tended and minded and brought to themselves to spread their siblings. WTF?
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks.
This ruminations book is very incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
So he's dead?
Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Well, there we go. We got to find Septimus Signus. Well, then all learning we need to learn. But before we even think about going after some crazy old coot in the north about Dwemer workings, we gotta contact the Dark Brotherhood. Or at least 30 minutes of the stream already talking about how to find a scroll that people are losing their minds over. First things first, we're heading north we'll head north and we'll talk to the crazy old coot. After that, we're heading straight to Windhelm. I understand I'm taking a long time going through this book, and I know I should have done the Dark Brotherhood by now, but I want to cover all my bases to make sure by the time I do the rest of this quest, I just need to go to where I need to go. That's the one thing I like. Look for the areas you want to go through, but before you even start the quest itself, like go to the tomb itself, you got to get ready for it. What better way to get ready than being a murderer? Use more soon, and then we work our way north. Don't worry, folks. We're gonna go and contact Dark Brother after we talk to this crazy coot. And we're not gonna do the rest of the quest. We're just gonna talk to him. Then after that, we'll head up to north. We'll head to Winterhold. While we wait for this to load, Nocturnals of the day, mistresses stealth and sound, and the patrons those of our thieves. What else is new? Come on, hindsight. Gotta get my book out so that way next time this thing loads. Next time, bring some more friends. See, they help you out. Fat bastards. Nippier and a witch's tea and a grass bra on a cold day of winter. Ah, shut up, you can take it. Sorry. Don't mean to be animal cruelty, folks. Past all these horkers or whales, whatever they're called. The outpost is Septimus Signus is here. Septimus Signus is here. Let's go see what old man Septimus has to say. Now I remember what the hell I was wearing earlier. While I'm streaming, folks, I'm also... Oh, there it is. We're back on. Alright. Here we go. That must be him.
Hello?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I hear you're the expert when it comes to the Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Also, folks, just a heads up. This is the voice actor for Septimus Signus here. Paul Eiding, aka Paul Otis, the man who voices Colonel Roy Campbell in Metal Gear series. Anyway, back to the story.
So where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Old man, do not drive me nuts. Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want? Food?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept.
So where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Okay, enough riddles. How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay, we've done all we had to do from here at this point for the main quest of the game. Now we're gonna go to next quest. We're gonna start the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so according to Septimus, the kook, he needs that lexicon inscribed, and we need that spear to help open the doors to this one place, Oftan. Well, we can delve into Oftan later. Right now, let's take care of business and help out the Dark Brotherhood. First things first, let's drop off the armor we got and just stick to our Thieves Guild armor. Yes, I know, we don't need Thieves Guild anymore. But I like it. It's sexy. Oh, pick it up, 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 pick it up right now. Whee! Giddy up, cowboy. Little cowgirl. Shut up. Or what? Hmm? Well, you want some too? Come on. Hmm. Out of the water. Come on, get out of the water. Oh, bleed damage. That's right. Axes now have bleed damage. Ooh, that's what I liked about the axes. They do wound, and when they do wound, ooh, does it hurt? Okay, let's see. Where are we going first? First things first. To right run. Then we'll go to Windhelm, and then after that, we'll start the Dark Brotherhood. Now, the Dark Brotherhood quest is very easy to start. If you've been listening to the guards or rumors from the inns, you'll hear about a boy named, I forgot his name. It starts with an A. He's trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood himself. According to which, he's an orphan. An orphan from a very, very screwed up orphanage in Riften, ran by some rude ass old lady. She does not want any of the orphans to be adopted, but she cannot stand children. Which raises the biggest effing question in mankind. Why the hell did you become a matron if you can't stand kids, lady? But I digress. What do I need to do to improve? Still ignorant. Okay. Buy about 1, 2, 3, 4 items from still ignorance. And then after that, honestly, I find myself questioning a couple of things I read in fanfiction, but you know what?
We've got small. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Both. Let me get 5 of those. Animus. Anus. Burning. Snow snaring. Expression. Dwar. Ellen. Later.
Good doing business with you.
Back at you, handsome. But yeah, look at that fanfiction. Read it on my phone while I'm playing this. Yeah. But yeah, while I'm also playing, I'm also reading fanfiction on my phone. It's Sword Art and Sonic the Hedgehog. What can I say? I'm a big fan of the old school games. Damn. That's one heavy ass thing. Yeah, I might start using Dragon Bone weapons again some more.
Trouble?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
What do you need?
Jesus, that guy keeps saying about the Clouds just one more time. I'm gonna stab him in the gut with a goddamn sword. Alright, anyway, let's chop off our equipment here. And then after that, we're gonna make a trip to the Dark Brotherhood. Try to find some more thing. What the fuck are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out before I stab you with these axes.
What do you need, my thing?
Cold shower and some tea. That answers another question, wasn't it? Those guys all are level up later. Well, I did max it out. Now I got all the weapons I need, but I don't want to lose anything I got. Not until at least I get my own house again. And then I can just, restart up my smithing thing again. And again, smithing for those guys would help. I don't know why I maxed it all out. Let me see. I want to take a look at some. Won't let me legendary, huh? Okay. Legendary is kind of like what I was just thinking of right now. Allows you to turn the item, change that thing back to square one, but once you do, you can still learn stuff over and such. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Alright. Now, on to Windhelm. Great stench and Urkenthon is the only visual representation of a snow elf. For centuries of subterranean slavery traced through into the Valor Firearmor.
Oh, it's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that. What is it? Dragons?
So, we found out what that boy is up to.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Arventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament?
Do not let... To do that, we gotta break into the house of Arventus Aretino.
And to summon?
Arventus Aretino? Yeah.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Now, that boy is doing the Black Sacrament. That's how you get in contact with the Dark Brotherhood. However, I don't think anyone's answering his call.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
A kiss, sweet mother. She wished to summon the Dark Brotherhood. Want someone dead? Pray, child, pray, and let the Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform the most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the intended victim, assemble from actual body parts, including a heart and skull and bones of flesh. Encircle that effigy with candles. The ritual itself must be commenced. Stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed in the petals of a nightshade plant, while whispering this plea: sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Then wait, child, for the dread fire Scythius to reward the patience. You will be visited by a representative, so it begins the tracking of blood and blood.
Sweet, you've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you can kill Grella the Kind. Finally, my prayers have been answered. It's Honor Hall or in Riften.
Well, apparently this kid wants to find someone to kill the orphanage's rude headmistress. Well, I'm not sure the Dark Brotherhood ever heard it, but you know what? If you want something done, help a person, you gotta do it, even if it's the darkest of means. So yeah, I'm gonna be morally dark again, folks. Instead of being a good Dragonborn, it's time for me to dip back to the blood side. But it's okay. It's not like we haven't done it before. It is said the only way to contact her is direct contact, and the Shadow Group is very selective in its recruiting. Well, we now know what we gotta do. We got to kill us an old lady. Damn. Well, there's one thing you could have killed her. Could have sent her to Florida, Sonny. That's fucked up. Well. To Riften. Malphias, Danger Prince's lies, secret and plots, and Jory, Melanie, and morals affairs. Now that's a nice katana. Or as Ruby Rose would say, now that's a katana.
There was a fight down in the Red Wing. Reports are sketchy. Some say it was Thalmor agents. Others say thieves killed. Some say it was war.
Now, the orphanage is not too far, but if we want to do this right, and we want to make sure we do not have trouble, we got to do it stealth-wise. So, we're going to go inside, wait till dark, and then we're going to knife the old hag. Now, for those wondering how I'm going to do this, well, there is one thing I got from Nocturnal. Remember, we joined the Nightingales, which means we have one of her abilities, the Nightingale Stealth. The Cloak of Stealth, Shadows. Someone hit me up? No. Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. 120 seconds when sneaking, you'll be invisible.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Gorilla.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. The day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Gorilla. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my gutter snipes.
Let's get this old hag while she's asleep. And knowing me, I'm probably just screwed up and used my cloak for the wrong time. If I did, then no worries. I can just reload it from the earlier point and just load it back up again. Yeah, how many chapters has this thing got now? Sorry, I'm talking about another fanfiction, folks. Time to flee. The purpose of that was to kill without getting caught. No one spotted me there. Well, at least not yet. I'm not made. Kids are just waking up that late, so go in there. Hopefully no guards are alerted to me. And if not, then hallelujah, I made it. It's not really that hard. honestly do not see why people keep shipping that dude with her. Sorry, I'll tell you about that another time, folks. But then again, I kind of could see it. I mean, there are some instances I do see it.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Well, now that we killed the kid, we just gotta wait a couple of days, and then we'll get contact from something from the Dark Brotherhood. One second, folks. I want to talk to somebody. Each hold tracks this crime separately, and while the criminal may not run, the right one may not have a bounty in Solitude, or someone in Solitude would not have a bounty in Riften, and so on and so on and so on and so on. But yeah, there is a achievement that you can have, like most wanted. Like you gotta have $1,000 worth of attention on your name, and then booyah, you're good. You're the most wanted motherfucker in Skyrim. We don't want you here. You ruin everything.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers, please?
That's 2 kids now I gotta adopt.
Well, Grohod the Kind. Is she, you know?
Yes. Dead.
Aha! I knew you. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
The Aretino family heirloom. Oh, let's find out what this kid's up to now. What's he gonna do?
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
Good luck with that, Junior. Well. Well, now we've taken care of that. Let's go check on things in Riverwood, see how they're going. Maybe I can sell some items there. Trying to swing at me? You trying to swing at me? Hey, give me your money, give me a lot plate, and give me what you stole. Cause you know I got 2 arrows in my ass. Well, let's head for the Sleepy Giant Inn. Relax a little while.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the
This
coal
is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
I'm just the cook, lass. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, gotta rest for about 9 minutes. And yeah, folks, once we go outside, we're probably gonna get an air dude. We're gonna just sleep back again. Uh-oh. Guess we didn't need to worry about them contacting me yet. How'd you call that pale elegant? Oh, shit.
Sleep well.
Where am I? Who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
So you know about that?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
I don't like where I think this is gonna go.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll kill them.
See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
Now, who do we have here?
Things off of me.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
That doesn't matter. The question is this. Who would pay you to have you killed?
What? Oh, God. I don't want to die.
Answer me, or you will.
Please. I don't know. I mean, I'm a soldier. I killed people when I was ordered to. Maybe there was sometimes I got carried away. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that. Could they?
Coward. Stealing a woman.
What did I do?
By the gods. When I get out of here, you're dead.
Sorry.
Do you hear me? Dead.
Oh, you'll get out. But you're gonna tell me who will want you killed first, old lady.
Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
I'm gonna ask you nicely one more time. Would someone pay to see you die?
I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that? What do you think, genius? I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like I suppose.
Well, let's talk civilly of who will want you dead. Kachit.
Me? Are you serious?
You don't talk, I'll make sure your room is painted with your blood.
Fool, don't you get it? If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult.
Who are you?
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not cut you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
What's happening? Damn it, what are you doing?
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have enemies. It's no wonder you chose him. When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill.
Am I free to go or what?
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Get out of your damn. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face.
My name, that's all. I'm a nobody,
Have
really.
time for this nonsense.
So, can't you just
I've got
let
a home
me go?
to keep and children to feed. Now, let me
What
out
did I
of
do?
here.
Please, Whatever it is, I'm sorry.
So am I.
Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern pine forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
Have fun cleaning up. Now, the quick answer is there's two ways you can exit that shack. One, yes, you have to kill one, two, or all three of those prisoners, like I did. Or, if you don't wish to join the Dark Brotherhood, kill your captor. But if you kill your captor, you will fail the quest, you will not get a good horse, and you will have to do another subquest for the Empire to kill the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Another fucking dragon? One second, folks. Blood dragon. Sorry about that. Like I said, there's like 2 areas there I got hit up real quick before I touched the Dark Brotherhood. But don't worry, we're gonna talk to him today. We're gonna join him before we go to the next chapter, and we're gonna do a couple of missions for him too. So don't worry, folks. We're gonna have some fun tonight with the Dark Brotherhood. But I'm gonna play this until like 12. Once it's over, once 12 o'clock hits, I'm gonna call it for the night, folks. So don't worry. We're gonna play for a little while. It's gonna probably be like 2 hours long. Then I'll do one more video, and then after that, where are you? Hmm. Horse mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. Horse mechanics. Brittleshin Pass, huh? And that's not the one I'm looking for. There's 2 more. Up. Up. Must be the other gro-Shub pass, I bet. I am horrible when it comes to fishes, folks. I'm also horses. Okay, now we know what happens when I screw up. Well, one hot second, folks. I want to talk to somebody. Let's go to Hunter's Rest.
I need help. Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
What are you doing out here?
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. Spriggans. I may have lost a drop or two of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere. I just need a little to get...
Like if you got two.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
I understand. Let me help
Do
you.
that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Well, before we go any further, folks, we gotta help the fool out. Soul gems are souls within. Used to shoot armors or weapons. Man, hurry up and load so I can pause you and answer this friend of mine real quick. Sorry, people, give 1 second. I gotta answer a friend of mine real quick on Discord.
Be careful. They're faster than you think. Be careful. They're faster than you think. Done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Thank you. I'm sorry about your friends.
Never should have come here. They're down, I guess.
Who's?
Thank you. I think I will need that.
Someone do something. Guess it's all clear now. I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
You gotta be kidding me. I am not gonna fight another dragon. I fought enough fucking dragons, yo. Now, we're gonna go in through here, folks. It won't take too long. I. I wonder if you can unlock or turn those things off.
Must have been nothing.
Not careful, I'm gonna lose everything. Damn it. Well, I said he's level 70.
sun, fire, breath. And you know it's gonna take on an arrow of my souls? I'll use that. Anyway, let's get out of here. So now we learned the last of the fire breath spell. Alright, we fiddle-faddle dilly-dally long enough. We're going to go to Roofside Ruins and we're going to head straight to the Dark Brotherhood. And then after that, folks, we're going to call it for a night because I got a friend who's waiting for me on standby in our chat and I want to talk to her and see what's up there. And to be told, my eyes are a little bit fried right now from Skyrim. But we covered a lot. Now we're going to start our next strand, the Dark Brotherhood again. And here we are, folks. The door that leads to the Dark Brotherhood. First, let me save it here, and then once we're done, we're going to go talk to these guys. We're going to join the ranks, and then we'll call for the night. But still, it wasn't hard to contact them.
What is the music of life?
Silence, my brother.
And there we go, folks. We're now in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
So what happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
I want to be part of the family, Astrid.
Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one, the Dark Brotherhood can accomplish anything. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
And there we are, folks. Kira has now joined the Dark Brotherhood. Well, I think it's about time we call it for the night. Hold on a second, let me take a look some. Oh yeah, it's about that time we call it for now. But don't worry. We'll pick up the stream another time tomorrow night. Same time at 11, if we can. Join me for then for chapter 28. The Dark Family. Nah, I already did. I need to pick up a better title. Contracts of the Brotherhood. There we go. That's a good title. Chapter 28, Contracts of the Brotherhood, Part 1. Until then, y'all take care. Have a good night. Happy gaming. And take care of yourselves. For those out in the west, please be safe from these storms. And for those coming in this path, be careful, hunker down, and be safe. Join me tomorrow. And also, like I said, always, like, favorite, subscribe on YouTube if you guys want to see more of my videos and more of my Let's Plays. And if you ever get a chance, hit me up, leave a comment. It helps me improve a lot more. I know I'm probably still an amateur here and a noob. But you know what? It helps. Feedback helps, both negative and positive. But anyway, we've done what we said. Until then, happy gaming, good luck, God bless.